evening, everyone. I'm Terry Kritzepis, chairperson of the SEVA Board of Directors. Welcome to the 26th Annual Award Night to celebrate the 2015 Student Educational Video Awards.
Filming, you have to use your imagination, like how you want to picture things. Hi, my name is Sophia Vicherkovsky. I go to Arden Middle School, and it's awesome because you can work with team members, you guys can cooperate and create a really awesome piece if you work hard.
I'm Catalina Gayak. I learned that I should believe more in myself because I thought I wasn't really capable of a lot of things with video, and then this project actually showed me that I am really capable of doing things on my own.
I'm Elena Sogard. That's one thing that I think is really good about media is it teaches us other life skills that we're going to need in other school subjects, like for other projects and things like that. I think it sort of gives you a little bit of an advantage.
Making a video is not as easy as it seems.
I have a great idea. Let's go behind the scenes.
I learned that being on camera, the first time being on camera ever, you're really awkward. You do some weird things that you have to edit out, so it's not in the film.
The steak, 2. That's nutty as a fruitcake. Fruitcake?
I was the cranky librarian.
Be there at 3, not 2:45, not 2:59.
You think you'll do more acting work after this?
I don't know, maybe.
Not 3:01, 3.
I mean, the acting, the bully in our video, I mean, he did a great job. Didn't know he could act that as well as he did.
No! I don't want another pencil!
I was actually the nice guy, the good guy.
I was, unfortunately, the bad guy, and I was the one who wasted water.
Hey, would you like to join our cause to stop bullying? Yes. Then let's go. Yeah. Come on.
My video is PE and how it helps.
PE helps me get all of my energy out, and then I come back to class and I'm ready to learn.
We just wanted to help people live a healthier and happier life.
After watching my video, they all joined the martial arts program.
Go Mustang!
I worked on a video about to teach people that smoking is bad for you. I'm on my second pack today. I wish I could make a video that could actually change the world.
Another day, another good deed. You see somebody wasting water?
We will now demonstrate what might happen if you fell off your bike without a helmet.
Don't be the bystander. You should be the savior.
Ethan, you really have to go tell the teacher.
We are the Good Fit Readers!
Sagging is a condition in which the pants are worn lower than the waistline.
Go wash your hands. You have bacteria all over them. What's bacteria?
When I heard I got picked for this, I'm like, yes, I could finally make movies for a good cause.
It's a very special activity that not many classes and people get to experience.
My name is Tiki Gonzalez.
My name is Yang Caballero.
My name is Amber McCary.
Hi, my name is Faith Martinez.
Hi, my name is Giovanni Larmeyer.
Anna Gross.
Alexis Godinez.
Maya Mosley.
Aiden Thorpe.
Matthew Vang.
It's Akshay Srinivasan.
Parker Sikora.
Diana Vavriniak.
Miles Mendes.
I go to Luther Burbank High School.
I go to Raymond Pace Elementary.
I'm in Linebacker Elementary School.
Mary Sakamoto.
Toby Johnson Middle School.
Welcome to the SEVA.
Welcome to the SEVAs.
Welcome to the SEVAs.
Welcome to the SEVAs.
Welcome to the SEVAs.
Presenting the first category of the evening is longtime supporter Mr. Andy Morin, Mayor of Folsom and member of the Sacramento Metropolitan Cable Television Commission, a funding partner of SECC. Joining Mr. Morin is Elena Sogard of Andrew Carnegie Middle School.
Well, good evening, everybody. Are we excited to be here this evening? All right. We are anxious to give out some awards. Before I do that, just one short note. It has been an honor and a privilege for me serving on the Sacramento Cable Commission for many years. And one thing we love to do is fund organizations like the SECC. There's a lot of people responsible for us being here this evening, but the primary is the SECC. So could everybody give a nice, loud round of applause for the SECC? So with that, Elena and I are anxious to give out some awards. So we will start. Our first category of the evening is school news. This category includes campus news programs and school events. In the grades K through 3 school news category, the SEVA is awarded to John Earhart Gets a Buddy Bench. Producers Kaylee Dutman, Amari Williams, Josiah Traylor, Scarlett Purcell, Kaim Nguyen, and Jeremiah Trevinoff. John Earhart Elementary School. The educational message of this video is sometimes it is hard to get along with each other. A buddy bench can help. Students tell they need a friend to play with. Let's take a look at what they did.
When the kids are lonely, they sit in the bench. When you're on the bench, kids know you want to play. When the kid is on the bench, others will play with them. Come on, let's play. Hello.
Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
All right, in the grades 4 through 6 school news category, the finalists are
100th Day of School, Regency Park Elementary School. Earhart News, February 2nd, 2015, John Earhart Elementary School. Earhart News for August 25th, 2014, John Earhart Elementary School. Earhart News, September 8th, 2014, John Earhart Elementary School. Mediator Activity at DPM, El Paso Manor Elementary School.
and the SEVA is awarded to Earhart News, September 8th, 2014. Producers, Abigail Hermosillo, Arissa Alvarez, Susanna Perezo, Emily Valdez of John Earhart Elementary School.
Her name is Mrs. Ethorn. She teaches a 3rd, 4th grade combo class. Mrs. Ethorn, you have 30 seconds to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Ethorn, and I am a new teacher here at Earhart this year. I'm teaching a 3-4 combo. I have a son, Carter, who's 7. My daughter, Molly Grace, is 4. I'm in a book club.
Thanks, Mrs. Ethorn.
I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you to my computer teacher, Mr. Newcomb, for making this video possible.
All right, well said. All right, we're into the grades 7 through 8 school news category, and the finalists are, let's take a look.
BSPN, Bulldog Sports Programming Network, Winston Churchill Middle School. First Things First, Toby Johnson Middle School. How to Use Your Planner, Winston Churchill Middle School. M2 News, Jump to Comp, Mary Hill Midtown. New Gym News Story, Arden Middle School. The Pick, Episode 23, Sutter Middle School.
All right, the judges are awarding an honorable mention as well as a SEVA in this category. The honorable mention is awarded to The Pick Episode 23. Producers Amber Vicari, Jack Artho, Harlan Gonzalez, Manny Aguirre, Jack Milliken of Sutter Middle School. Let's take a look at this program, which highlights the activities at Sutter Middle School.
Now let's take a look at the mock disaster that Health Professions High School hosted. Shout out to all the Mesa kids. You the real MVP.
So today we're at Health Professions High School and we're gonna watch the juniors triage Sutter Middle School students. Don't worry, it's just a drill. Let's take a look.
With the mock disaster, when the juniors, after they get done being trained in first aid, CPR, AED training through the American Red Cross, and they're eligible for certification.
I was totally not expecting this. This is amazing. This is our this is our first time entering, and there's so many people to thank. But I think the person who truly deserves our thanks is our teacher, Mr. Hecky. Where is he? Yeah, Mr. Hecky. He really helped us a lot, and he's a science teacher, but he decided to take his time in to help with our news broadcast during 5th period. So also a quick shout out to Amber Vicari, who decided not to come today, but she's still amazing. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Hackey.
Okay, and the SEVA in this category is awarded to First Things First. That's the producers, the TJTV cast and crew from Toby Johnson Middle School. First Things First is in the 8th year of bringing the news to the staff and students of Toby Johnson Middle School. Let's see what's new this year.
The measles have become a big concern in our state and the U.S. Our reporter, Tiana Hall, went to learn more from the experts at Kaiser Permanente.
Hey Jax, Tiana here in front of Kaiser Permanente Hospital to learn more about the measles outbreak that is spreading across the country. I'm here with Dr. Rogerson, the chief of a very busy emergency department. So Dr. Rogerson, specifically how do you get the measles and what are they?
Anybody want to?
First of all, we'd like to thank our parents and our teachers. They're what drives us to success, and without them, we wouldn't be standing here where we are today, receiving this amazing award. Of course, this show couldn't have been possible without our cast and crew. We spent dozens of hours putting our hard work into this 8-minute show. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors and SECC, who made this awesome night happen. Thank you.
And we want to give a quick shout out to Esther and Dolu, who are also part of our staff and helped us make this video, who couldn't come today, but we definitely want to thank them because their heart and soul was also in this.
We would like to thank basically everyone that was a part of this. Like Paulo said, our parents, our teachers, Ezra, Dolu, Miss LaChapelle was a big part of this. And we couldn't have happened without them.
In the grades 9 through 12 school news category, the finalists are
All Students Shine, Center High School. Arnaldo Gonzalez Canine Story, Center High School. Biology, Mesa Verde High School. The Impact of a Lifetime, Center High School. Trash Pickup, Center High School.
The judges awarded 2 honorable mentions in this category, and the first honorable mention goes to Trash Pickup. Producers, Sean Shepard, Bethany Newvrith of Center High School. This program gives an insight on how not picking up your trash can impact a school. Let's see how.
And just all the trash outside during lunch just shows that some of the kids at school are pretty lazy, due to the fact that most of the trash is right next to a trash can, which is 5 to 10 feet away. So they just take the time to just throw it away.
If you guys want to keep Center High School clean, all you have to do is take 5 seconds out of your day. Just throw away your trash. Reporting for CTV, I'm Sean Shepard. Wow, there's a lot of people here. I just want to say thank you to, of course, Mr. Bishop, who helped me throughout this project that I've been working on for a while, and I'm glad it won. I also want to thank my family, my girlfriend for putting up with me during this. I want to give a quick shout out to the Quinleys over there, my second family. Olivia's over there, the Quinleys' best friend and girlfriend. My best friend over there, Bubba, a quick shout out to him. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me throughout all this. Thank you.
The second honorable mention is awarded to biology. The producers were Andrew Runnestrand, Lucas Iminsha of Mesa Verde High School. The purpose of this program is to get students involved in science. Let's see how they do this.
Well, the benefit is so we can get a better understanding of DNA as a molecule of life. We can get a better understanding of how this type of process is being used all the time by various types of organizations, colleges, universities.
Thank you guys very much for this. I really wasn't expecting this. I wasn't even expecting getting this, so I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who basically voted for our video. Thank you guys very much.
I'd like to just say a big shout out to our media director, Mr. David Bazance, who works over at Mesa Verde. He's a great leader, great instructor, great teacher. He takes head really in a lot of the things that a lot of the students do at Mesa Verde, so a big shout out to him, and thank you.
We're going to move on to some other categories here, but I just want to conclude by saying I've done this a lot of years. I look forward to doing it again next year. Thank you all for coming out, bringing your kids out. I know it's a lot of work, and how about a nice round of applause for Elena here, who did a great job. Next year we'll have her do it all on her own, but we'll have Elena say a word or two.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, everybody, and I'm looking forward to a great night. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sam Spinner.
Hi, and I'm John Fleischman.
And we are going to be presenting the documentary category. Documentary, correct? Documentary category for the SEVA Awards.
So you may think it's kind of strange, but my favorite type of filmmaking actually is the documentary. Through documentaries, we can learn about the world around us, voice our opinions, and we can help people understand and recognize how we are all different, yet similar in so many ways. So we're going to start with the K-3 documentary category, and the SEVA is awarded to Pen Pals by Doggy Express. Producers are Mia Bonilla, Nolan Stephan Flores, Jordan Larson Andres, Hannah Zakar, Ali Wade, Aiden Hartman, and Scarlett Purcell from John Earhart Elementary School. This video tells us that therapy dogs help on many different ways when they come to visit the classroom. Let's take a look.
This is our Doggy Express mail carrier, Clipper. When our pen pals at Prairie Elementary School send us letters, Clipper delivers them. Seeing Clipper makes pen pals fun. like to say thank you.
All right, now in the grades 4 through 6 documentary category, the finalists are A Look at ALS, Herman Leimbach Elementary School. Every Drop Counts, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Fire Station 7, Herman Leimbach Elementary School. Guardians of the Past, Mary Tsukamoto Elementary School. Space Exploration, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Tori, Creative Connections Arts Academy. All right, so the judges decided to award an honorable mention as well as 2 SEVAs in this category. The honorable mention is awarded to Fire Station 7. Producers Monique Sandoval, Jay Du, and Patty Vu. This program looks at how firefighters live and protect our city. Let's take a look.
So if you guys can hear that, every time you hear that noise, that's me taking a deep breath, and then there's air coming out of the bottle and into my mask. And then we can breathe while we're in a fire.
We want to say thank you to Miss Swift for taking us to Fire Station 7. And we want to say thank you to Mr. Cordova for making this happen.
All right, now the first SEVA in this category is awarded to Guardians of the Past. Producer Logan Clark of Mary Tsukamoto Elementary School. Logan tells us that if you live in Sacramento, there are 2 historic forts that are nearby and interesting to visit. Let's take a look.
Gave him a place to lock his things up at night. So think of this as the first mall of California, and all the different places that you see around the fort are businesses.
Sutter's Fort was near the end of the Siskiyou and California trails, and it served as a waypoint.
Thank you to my dad and the park rangers, and I really enjoyed making this film, and I'm looking forward to making another one.
All right, and the second SEVA is awarded to Tori. Producers Victoria Cartwright and Grace Engelking. The producers tell us that Tori has a powerful story to share with everything she has gone through. This documentary allowed her to tell a small part of her story. Let's take a look.
On January 14th, 2013, I went into surgery to remove a brain tumor. And when I woke up, something precious was taken from me. My sight. I just wanted to thank Mr. Pham for being a big part of this film and this documentary. And just like all this stuff that I went through, it was really hard, but I just got through it anyway. And so if something happens in all of your lives or anything, I just want you to be brave. And if you would choose and just decide between getting up and fighting or lay down and die, but I guess most of you would just choose to get up and fight, right?
In the grades 7 and 8 documentary, the finalists are
Equality Starts With You, Winston Churchill Middle School. Just Like Me, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Plagiarism, Winston Churchill Middle School. Stop Stereotyping, Winston Churchill Middle School. Suicide Prevention, Winston Churchill Middle School. The Service Dogs of Sutter, Sutter Middle School.
In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention to Equality Starts With You. Producers are Ollie Bradis, Mayreed McManus, Jordan Centerwall, Tessa Baumke, and Emily Segal of Winston Churchill Middle School. The purpose of this video was to inform people who are either coming out or who know people struggling with this issue, to teach them that ultimately they are the same person, just happier. The producers also wish to teach everyone that being accepting of other people's choices is extremely important and up to them. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Evan. I'm 13 and I like to sing and draw. I found out when I was in 7th grade and it was because I had a crush on one of my friends.
So it's 2015. There's no reason for the word gay to still be used in a derogatory manner. Why are we still calling things that are not cool or lame gay? Why are we saying?
We'd like to thank Mr. Darrow for all of his help and believing in us even when we failed. We'd also like to thank the SEVAs for giving us this opportunity.
We'd like to thank all of our parents who supported us through this process.
Yep. And the SEVAs for giving us this award.
Thank you.
The SEVA is awarded to Stop Stereotyping. Producers? Producers are Mia Takawa, Faith Martinez, Sabrina Becerra, Anna Cohen, Michaela Chen, and Samantha Ross of Winston Churchill Middle School. The producers tell us stereotyping is a habit of human nature that can't be helped, but everyone should try to get to know someone before they make an assumption about that person. If we stop stereotyping, then everyone can live knowing that they aren't being judged. Let's take a look.
I think we can stop stereotyping by getting to know someone before we judge them so that we don't make something out of nothing.
I think that society has put labels on everything, and I want to know what to expect of someone when I meet them or when I see them. And so I look at them and I don't see a person, I see those labels. I see everything society expects me to see. And that's why I think people stereotype.
We would just like to thank Mr. Darrow for being with us every step of the way, and I would like to thank my group for being with me and my family and the Cancels, so thank you guys.
Hi. I also want to thank Mr. Darrow for guiding us. I want to thank our media class for helping us critique and I don't know. I want to thank my family for being here today, and then I want to thank my 5 best friends who are up here with me. We all put our best effort into this video to make it its best, and look where it got us. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Darrow.
Thank you so much for this opportunity that you gave us.
All right, finally, in the grades 9 through 12 documentary category, the finalists are Access Dance, Center High School. Home is where the heart is, Franklin High School. Life with chronic illness, Rio Linda High School. The future of America's education, Common Core, Franklin High School. The GI Bill, an investment in our future, Franklin High School. In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention as well as a SEVA, and the honorable mention goes to the future of America's education, Common Core. Producers Caitlin Foster, Tristan Hayes, and Samantha Wu of Franklin High School. The purpose of this video was to inform both parents and students about the pros and cons of the Common Core state standards. Let's take a look.
I feel like the significant shift that's happened now with Common Core is that the thinking and reading and writing skills are now focused on the skills that all students are going to need in terms of informational text reading and in terms of being able to navigate internet resources in an effective and meaningful way and using
So I wanted to thank our teacher, Mr. Clark, for pushing us to create the best video that we can, and also to all of the teachers and staff that we interviewed throughout the video. They gave a lot of really good insight that we were able to use for our documentary. And thank you to all of our families for being there and helping us.
Thank you for being here, and I really want to thank our co-worker Samantha for helping us out with this video, Mr. Clark for giving us a great arsenal of technology to use, and also I kind of want to give a message today. I really appreciate everybody who entered a film because film is perhaps one of the greatest tools we have to changing the world, and there are so many good causes tonight. I was really pleased. I mean, yeah, we won, but I'm really happy that we all are really just making a change for society, making it better, and that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Very well said. And now, the SEVA is awarded to the GI Bill, an investment in our future. Producers Sammy Mike, Joshua Isles, and Jacqueline Hughes of Franklin High School. The producers tell us the idea is to talk about the impact of the current post-9/11 GI Bill and how it has affected the families of military veterans. Let's take a look.
Originally named the Servicemen's Readjustment Act in 1944, this bill was created to provide a range of benefits for U.S. war veterans. But what about the families behind these servicemen and women? The wives, the sons, the daughters, the husbands forced to live their lives in separation from the ones they love.
They knew I was short. Okay. This video really was important to me because it really reflects how my life was affected by my dad's military service. And I just want to thank Jackie, who couldn't be here, but she really was a moving part in making this production, and also, of course, my partner, Josh. But you know, this really is about how military service really affects not just the soldiers themselves, but really the families too. And I just want to say thanks, Obama, because this helped pay for my college.
Hello, I just wanted to say thank you everybody who came out, and I just wanted to thank Mr. Clark for all the help that he gives us, and well, Sammy, because it was mainly like a video about her life, and also Jackie. Thank you.
Presenting the SEVAs for a new category this year, Creative Expression, is Ms. Dana LaChapelle, 2010 Allen Hinderstein Award winner and teacher at Toby Johnson Middle School. Presenting with Ms. LaChapelle is Jessie Lynn Guidache of Luther Burbank High School.
Good evening. There's an exciting new category this year, Creative Expression. This category includes productions that could be fictional, book trailers, animation, or any program that has an educational message but doesn't quite fit into any of the other 4 categories. SEVA didn't receive any K through 3 creative expression entries this year, and for grades 4 through 6, the judges decided not to award any of the submissions. In the 7-8 creative expressions category, the finalists are
Book, Toby Johnson Middle School. Churchill Safety Wrap, Winston Churchill Middle School. Mick Hart Was Here, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Perfection is a Lie, Winston Churchill Middle School. The Dawn of Dusk, Winston Churchill Middle School.
In this category, the judges awarded an honorable mention to Churchill Safety Wrap. Producers Monsi Monitricher, Maria Richards, and Veronica Akopian from Winston Churchill Middle School. The producers tell us the purpose of this video is to tell us don't be unsafe and crazy because there are consequences.
Being unsafe is what you don't do. Those consequences are actually true. Don't run in the halls cause you could trip and fall. And don't kick those bathroom stalls. Those fences are there for a reason, you hear. Do you want me to make myself more clear?
They're not here, so I'm just accepting this on behalf of them. And if they were here, I guess I'd say thank you to everybody. All right.
Okay, the SEVA is awarded to Mick Hart Was Here. Producer Carson Gross and Alana Sogard of Andrew Carnegie Middle School. The producers tell us, we created a book trailer to encourage students to read more. Let's take a look.
Just let me say right off the bat, it was a bike accident. It was about as accidental as you can get, too. Like, Mick wasn't riding crazy or dodging in and out of traffic. And both of his hands were on the handlebars and all like that. His tire just hit a rock.
I just want to say thank you so much to Mr. Weitzel and the rest of the media class for all your support. We really appreciate it.
I want to say thanks to our other crew member, Sam Emerson. He wasn't able to make it today. He did a lot to help us out, too.
Thank you.
In the grades 9 through 12 creative expression category, the finalists are
Anti-Cheaters, Rio Linda High School. Being Better, Basketball Dreams, Franklin High School. Gaudy Girls, Franklin High School. How to Get Rid of Pests, Liberty Ranch High School. Prom, Monterey Trail High School. Stand Up, Liberty Ranch High School. Weave, Center High School.
In this category, the judges awarded the honorable mention to Stand Up. Producers Chantel Taylor and Wynn West of Liberty Ranch High School. The purpose of this video is simple: stand up to bullying. Let's take a look.
Wow, I'd like to thank Mr. Floyd for being an awesome tech teacher. I'd like to thank my lovely best friend, aka girlfriend, for helping me out with the video, and yeah.
The SEVA is awarded to Gaudy Girls. Producers Sammy Mike at Franklin High School. Sammy tells us, I wanted to teach the meaning of the word gaudy. In essence, the word means over the top. Much like fashion, I wanted to show how an outfit with various colors and patterns can create a rather gaudy look. Let's take a look.
Knock, knock. Oh, hey, Steph, come on in. Okay. Oh my God, what are you wearing? Oh my gosh, you look so gaudy. Thanks. I was kind of going for like Egyptian goddess. First off, you don't look like an Egyptian goddess. You look like you're some weird twisted thing from the 80s. And second off, I said gaudy, not godly.
Well, you know, it's kind of funny when you think about educational videos. You think they're all, you know, you try to make them funny as you can. And I really think that of the video series I made for vocab words, this was definitely my favorite one. But, you know, I just want to thank the SEVAs because I've been doing the SEVAs for 7 years now. And this is my last year I'll be able to do it. I'll be graduating, going to the University of Pittsburgh. But, yeah, go Panthers! But, you know, I just really want to thank the SEVAs and everything you guys do, and to all the filmmakers out there, you know, really just keep working at it. If you really want to be up here, or if you want to really, if film really is your passion, just keep doing it. No matter what people tell you, no matter what limits you, whether you don't have a camera. If you have a phone, like part of that I filmed with my phone. And, you know, just keep going and keep trying, and you'll succeed. Thank you, guys.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you now Twee Pham of Twin Rivers Unified School District and winner of last year's Allen Hinderstein Award.
I can honestly tell you guys I love being at the SEVAs. I really do. I would say it's like, I always tell my kids it's the closest thing to the Academy Awards, you know, minus Jennifer Lawrence and Matthew McConaughey, but we have Jim Bentley, that's pretty close, so, you know. Okay, so without ado, 29 years ago, an amazing CSUS professor named Allen Hinderstein had a vision that recognized the importance and value of media production for teachers. The idea was to enhance the classroom learning experience of students like you guys. We lost Allen to cancer a while ago, and every year in his honor, we recognize a teacher who embodies this philosophy. This year's honoree supports students not only by teaching digital media and journalism on his campus, but he is also a local journalist that highlights students' sports achievements in our area. Here's a few facts about our honoree. He's a former KFBK on-air announcer. He writes a weekly sports column for Elk Grove Citizen newspaper. His students have submitted over 140 entries to SEVAs since 2008. He is an adjunct professor at Cosumnes River College. He's a full-time digital media instructor at Luther Burbank High School. Can I get a drum roll, please? He is John Hull. Let's hear what the students have to say about him.
Mr. Hull, he's a good teacher. You learn a lot from him. He shows you how to use the programs, the proper techniques.
He's a funny dude. He has a lot of catchphrases.
I feel like Mr. Hull is a very good teacher. Like, he knows how to explain everything so perfect. So I feel like that helps everybody a lot.
This is my second year having him. He helps me a lot all the time. Even when I struggle, he'll help me out and make sure that I get my work done.
I think he's a good teacher. He's a great teacher here at Luther Burbank High School.
He doesn't just tell you what to do and you just go do it. He'll have demonstration videos. He'll show you himself how to do it.
Mr. Hull, he's amazing. He's a cool teacher.
He's one of those teachers that you can just get along with. You can just look at him and be like, oh, that's a cool teacher.
Let's give a big hand for Mr. Hull.
I buy you guys pizza and this is what you give me, huh? All right. Oh, I'm so shocked. Praise the Lord. Thank you so much. You know, I got wonderful students at Luther Burbank, and you just saw some of them. Geez, I'm so shocked. You know, I spent 27 years in radio and TV, and I worked at KFBK. I had my 15 minutes of fame, you know, and but I saw a real need in business for people that had a desire to be in digital media, television and radio. I loved the industry, but I felt like, hey, you know, what could I do to bring us more people into the industry that were qualified and really loved it, not to just pick up a paycheck, but to be willing to work 60 hours a week and still get paid minimum wage. And you teachers shout amen on that one, will you? And the doors just started opening. First at Cosumnes River College, and I've had some great students there, and now these terrific kids that are over there at Luther Burbank. I'll never forget 10 years ago, Roxanne Stelmacher, my lead teacher's right over there, and I love her, and she's my biggest supporter. And thank you, Roxanne. But Roxanne will remember this. 10 years ago, they said, we want to have a digital media department. Okay. Want to see your room? Yeah. This stage has more to it than my classroom did 10 years ago. And thanks to Carl Perkins funds, we now have a virtual television studio and some of the top flight equipment, and now these students are getting the opportunity to really learn how to put television together and what it's like to be live on the air, live and in color. And they're getting that great opportunity thanks to money that was spent properly. And, you know, Brad Clark is here tonight, and Brad knows this very well at Franklin, and all you other teachers know this. You just beg, borrow, and steal to try to get equipment for your kids. And that's a challenge today. That is really a challenge for a lot of us. But thank God, you know, there's somebody who sees a vision now. And there are more and more of us getting into the business to teach these young people how to express themselves through video, through audio, through animation. And boy, I got to tell you, it's happening now. I mean, look at all this. Isn't this wonderful stuff we're watching here tonight? Just outstanding material. And I would really, really encourage each one of you to pursue this. Play with your software, play with your cameras, make mistakes. But who cares if you make a mistake? You just come back and do it better and do a better job after that. And really learn this, because this is the future, folks. If you don't believe me, how many of you tonight have already taken pictures and emailed it or tweeted and done stuff like that tonight? How many of you? Yeah, we've all done that. Yeah, and this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Well, I'm taking too much time. Thank you so much. I appreciate what the SEVAs does, and my kids are excited every year to enter the SEVAs, and keep going. Doug and Abby and your whole crew, you do a wonderful job, and keep up the good work. And finally, this Burbank, help me on this one. Remember this: if you don't remember anything else tonight, wherever you go, there you are. Thank you.
Well deserved. Thank you, Mr. Hull. Okay, here to present the SEVAs in instructional category is Philip Arndt of Comcast, and joining Philip is Christiana Paris of Cosumnes River Elementary School.
Good evening, everybody. This is great to be here again, and Comcast is just thrilled to support the SEVA Awards for, well, it's my 5th or 6th year since I've been with Comcast up in this area, but I think we've done it for many more years before that, and we're going to do it as long as they're around because it's just terrific. I mean, I love the cheering sections. I love seeing the kids come up, the videos, the parents, everything. It's terrific. It's one of the things that I look forward to every year, and Comcast does as well. And we're happy to be here tonight, happy to partner. You know, I haven't heard Liz Rhodes' name, but Liz is really behind, the person behind SECC. I work with her all the time. Terrific. We work on BestNet, which is bringing really the pipeline to the middle schools, elementary schools, so you can get the instructional video and be able to do things like this. So pleasure to work with Liz, and it's great to be here tonight. So, and I just want to say it's my pleasure to be presenting these awards with Christiana. We're here for the instructional category, and it's just what you think it is. It recognizes programs that teach a subject or skill related to an educational topic. We're going to start off with grades K through 3 instructional category, and we're going to start with the Honorable Mention Award. And that Honorable Mention Award goes to How to Paint with Shaving Cream. So come on up. The producers are Mariah Jacinto, Keaton Louis, Isabella Lobato, Shamil Lies, Mitty Tran, Ariel Moa, Ariana Vasquez Melger, and they are with and go to school at John Earhart Elementary School. Now, hey, it's just you, huh? Look at that. Okay, so before we watch the video, here's what the producers tell us: that painting with shaving cream is a lot of fun. Okay, some of the colors mixed together, and the result is really cool. So let's take a look.
And then you swirl it with a popsicle stick. You take the paper, put it in the paint, and you sing happy birthday. And then you take it out and you put it in the paper towel.
Okay, everybody give it up for Keaton. Come on up.
I like to thank my Miss Killup and my family for the film.
Okay, and the SEVA Award goes to How to Pick a Good Fit Book. All right, the producers are Mrs. Siemens' first grade class of Green Oaks Fundamental. Come on up. The producers ask us, oh, look at that. The producers ask us, want to become a better reader? You can find a good book using the IPICK way. So let's watch the video to see the important steps to pick a book that is a good fit. Let's take a look.
I get to choose my own book. P, purpose. Why might I want to read this book? I, interest. Does it interest me? C, comprehend. Do I understand what I am reading?
Anybody want to go up there? Yeah. Okay. Both hands. One at a time. Get that.
I would like to thank my teacher, Miss Seaman, and I would like to thank the people that put together the film. Thank you. I would also like to thank my teacher, Miss Seaman, because she really pushed us to help make this video a very great video. Thank you.
In the grades 4 through 6 instructional category, the finalists are
Division with partial quotients, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Foursquare, Oak Hill Elementary School. How to Braille, Creative Connections Arts Academy. How to Read a Bigger Book, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Making Choco Flan, Herman Leimbach Elementary School. The Messy Cubby, Del Paso Manor Elementary School.
An honorable mention is awarded to How to Braille. The producer is Victoria Cartwright of Creative Connections Arts Academy. The purpose of this video is to inform children on the beginning basics of Braille. Let's check it out.
These are the dots that I just made. Now I am going to show you how to braille the first 3 letters of the alphabet. Finger placement is important for speed and efficiency, so your fingers should be like this.
Do I just go now? Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank my Braille teacher, Miss Keeney, but her full name is Mary Keeney. But if you are watching this, Miss Keeney, thank you very much for being the best Braille teacher ever. I can't talk today. Braille is a very complicated thing to learn, and since I am learning Braille, my mom is learning Braille with me too, and so I'd like to thank her for being able to know Braille with me, and even if I forget stuff, she's there to remind me, or my teacher, Miss Keeney, and pretty much I'm almost done with it. Huh?
The SEVA goes to the Messy Cubby. The producers are Claire, Skylar, Lydia, Lexi, and Nina of Del Paso Manor Elementary School. This video shows you how to keep your personal area in school neat and tidy.
Okay, we are so grateful to have gotten to participate in the SEVA Awards this year, and we'd just like to have the opportunity to thank a few people. First off, we would like to thank Gatepost for providing us Final Cut Pro on our desktop. And thank you, Mr. Darrow's class, for giving us awesome feedback.
And thanks to SECC. We got a green screen, lighting, and better cameras for video production.
And one last thank you to the judges who voted for our video. We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much.
In the grades 7-8 instructional category, the finalists are
Guys Can Cook, How to Make Cinnamon Rolls, Toby Johnson Middle School. How to Perform a Camera Check, Toby Johnson Middle School. How to Play Spike Ball, Winston Churchill Middle School. How to Throw a Football, Fern Bacon Middle School. Methods to Handle Cyberbullying, Winston Churchill Middle School.
So we have an honorable mention as well as a SEVA. And the honorable mention goes to How to Perform a Camera Check. Producers are Carter O'Neill and Alex Vale of Toby Johnson Middle School. And as they come up, I'll tell you what they thought. They thought it'd be a great idea to help kids and adults, right here, learn a skill that many people don't know how to do, right here, but can be very influential in making a movie. We wanted to teach all of our watchers how to properly check a camera before using it. Does that include the flash too? Yes. Oh, good. I always mess that one up. Anyway, here, let's take a look.
Today I'm going to teach you how to perform a camera check. A camera check is important because it ensures that your camera is working properly before you start filming. We will be using a Canon HF-R300 in this video. First, you'll need to turn on the camera using the power button located above the battery pack. When the camera turns on, check the time. If the time isn't correct, you can change it by pressing the home button.
We would just like to thank SECC for just making this night happen and for providing all these people with all these great awards. And we'd also like to thank the sponsors for making this happen.
We'd also like to thank our parents for all their support and our amazing teacher, Ms. LaChapelle.
And the SEVA is awarded to Methods to Handle Cyberbullying. Producers, as they're coming up, Nia Shetty, Taylor Givens, Simreen Rihil, Mylin Nguyen, and Isha Padmawar of Winston Churchill Middle School. Do we have them here? The message of this video is everyone in this world has gone through pain and suffering, especially in the new age of technology, providing a new means for bullying. It brings out an underlying issue of the importance of self-confidence, self-love, and self-protection in the face of cyberbullying over social media. We wish to teach young adults how to deal with these cyber issues. Let's take a look.
If someone says something offensive to you, your first instinct may be to say something mean back, but that is not the answer. If you say something back, what is the difference between you and the bully? Don't fight fire with fire. Instead, pull out your shield. Another good way to the right path is to take out the negativity in your life.
Okay, this video was really important to us because a lot of people are struggling through this issue, and we just wanted to tell people that there's something better than what you hear online, and just to have a positive outlook. And we wanted to thank our teacher, Mr. Darrow, for just helping us and believing in us so we could just make this video. Thank you.
We'd also like to congratulate everyone else who participated in this because I'm sure all of your guys' videos were just amazing as well.
Our group would also like to thank SEC for providing us with all this wonderful equipment to create our SEVA. Thank you so much.
We'd like to thank our class and everybody who supported us in this, and Liam, because he helped us edit this a lot, so thank you.
In the grades 9 through 12 instructional category, the finalists are
Guitar for Beginners, a simple song, Luther Burbank High School. Newton's Three Laws Explained, Sacramento New Technology High School. SEVA, Student Life Hacks, Cordova High School. The Science of Homemade Ice Cream, Franklin High School. Tutorial, Marbling Nail Art, Liberty Ranch High School.
An honorable mention is awarded to Guitar for Beginners, a simple song. The producer is Joseph Gonzalez of Luther Burbank High School. In his video, Joseph wanted to help those who are eager to learn how to play the acoustic guitar. Let's take a look.
song. So when you put it all together, you're going to have your song. And this is how it sounds.
Wow, okay. I'm shaking right now. I did not expect this, and for those wondering, I did indeed get a haircut, yes. And I can't, this is crazy. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Hull, for all your lessons in my class and helping me reach this point. And thanks to my family, wherever you are in the crowd. I can't see you for all the support you're giving me. And wow, okay, thank you.
The SEVA is awarded to Newton's 3 Laws Explained. The producer is Aid Richards of Sacramento New Technology High School. The intent of this video is to teach Newton's 3 laws of motion in a humorous way. Let's see what they are.
Has this ever happened to you? This is Kareem. Kareem forgot about Newton's first law of motion. The law states that an object at rest stays at rest unless acted on by another force. Now watch as Kareem applies force to the object in order to move it. Good job, Kareem.
Oh man, I just want to thank my teacher, Dale Means, and also my parents for watching rendition after rendition after rendition, and then also my casting crew as well, and thank you all as well. So.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Means. He helped us a lot, and I do my own stunts.
Congratulations to all who entered the instructional category, and thank you.
Didn't Christiana do a great job? 6th grade. That is terrific. It's really terrific. And I just want to extend my congratulations to everyone. I mean, I think what we saw here, from kindergartens all the way up to high school, anybody can do a video, any age. It doesn't matter, where you're from, what you do. It's fun, it's exciting, and in many cases, it's teaching everybody a message, and it's an important message. So, thank you. Behind these videos, behind the students, are teachers. And they're the ones that motivate, inspire, work with, and help the students create. And really, without them, these students would be they'd be talented, but they really wouldn't be where they are today. So we owe a big thanks to the teachers. And here tonight, to recognize the teachers, I want to introduce San Juan Unified School District Superintendent Kent Kern. Kent?
Thank you, Philip. I'm so impressed with the quality of the videos tonight. In Sacramento, our students have access to remarkable resources, media production facilities, educational cable channels, and talented teachers who help to develop and implement the students' skills. We recognize the community impact our students make by sharing their videos on the educational channels, sharing the good news of a quality education. Tonight, we honor every teacher who encourages and fosters the passion and talents of our students. Our teachers are committed to making differences in the lives of each and every student. And as you've heard the students tonight come up here and thank people, the ones I think that have been recognized the most are the teachers, and it really is exciting as someone who leads a district. And even my last job years ago was at a middle school where we started the media program at Carnegie Middle School, and a number of those students from that school are here, as well as the teacher that started that program. So it's exciting for me to see what was a program at its infancy and really the involvement of SEC at this time. So what I'd like to do is introduce a video and we're going to watch what the students have to say about their teachers.
Mr. Weitzel is probably my favorite teacher. Yeah, he's definitely my favorite teacher.
Miss Gessler, she's the bomb. She's always honest. She makes us learn a lot. She's plays a very strong role in our lives, even though it's only been a year.
I think Miss Swift's a really good teacher. She encourages us to try new things, and she's just really fun.
He's strict, but in a good way. He points us in the right direction and stuff.
He doesn't easily give up on us. He always wants us to keep on trying and trying. If we do a mistake, he just tells us, it's okay, just do it next time.
She helps you persevere through hard times.
She's been our backbone, I guess you could say, for this video. I mean, she really is, she pushes us to work harder and to make our deadlines and make sure we have our videos when they're needed. And so, I don't know if we could do it without her, honestly. It sounds cliche, but yeah, I don't think we could have done it without her.
He actually wants to help kids in class learn more about web design and video production.
Mrs. Erickson is a really good teacher, and she's like the best teacher in the world.
So SEVA teachers, at this time, if we could have the lights up on the audience as well, please stand and let's give them a round of applause. You've created unique opportunities for our students. Thank you all for your support and dedication that you show your students. We appreciate all you do for our schools and our community, and I know you put in just timeless hours that go above and beyond really what's expected of you, and that really shows what outstanding teachers you are and the impact you have on our students' lives. So again, thank you on behalf of all of the students and parents here.
This next category, the public service announcement, also known as a PSA, is a short promotional video about an educational topic that's about a minute in length. In the grades K through 3 PS category, the finalists are
Internet Safety, Creative Connections Arts Academy. Look both ways before crossing, Creative Connection Arts Academy. Right hand, left hand, which is which? John Earhart Elementary School.
The K3 PSA SEVA is awarded to Internet Safety. Producers Quinn Gordon of Creative Connection Arts Academy. Quinn's target audience includes K through 6 grade students and their parents. And Quinn tells us, I want kids and parents to be careful when on the internet. There can be a lot of scary things you should not be watching. Parents need to watch what their children are doing when it comes to internet safety. Let's see what Quinn has to share.
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, and Mr. Pham for introducing me to the SEVA Awards.
So in the grades 4 through 6 PSA category, the finalists are Say Nice Things, Folks Ranch Elementary School. Bike Helmet Safety, John Earhart Elementary School. Don't Start, Ellen Fikert Elementary School. Look at the World Around You, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Secondhand Smoke, Elitha Donner Elementary School. Sorry, Charlie, Elitha Donner Elementary School. Speak for the Trees, Del Paso Manor Elementary School. Wash Your Hands, Folks Ranch Elementary School. That goes back to that last video, Some Things You Can Never Unsee. That was... The judges awarded an honorable mention as well as the SEVA in this category. The honorable mention is awarded to Sorry Charlie, Olathe Donner's Film Academy from Olathe Donner Elementary School. The message of this video is, lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death among both men and women in the United States due to smoking. We want to teach that smoking is not a good idea. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the class of 95, we're going to have a lot of activities tonight. Don't forget to pick up your raffle ticket. We're also looking for who has moved the most, who has the
Hey, where's Charlie?
job.
Oh, didn't you hear? He died of lung cancer.
Hold up, guys. Ew. Ew, Charlie.
Dead man walking.
I just want to thank our teacher, Mr. Paris, and my parents, my family, and my friends for supporting me through almost everything, and my brother for letting me borrow his camera. And that's it. Thank you.
I want to thank Mr. Paris for making this video happen and for them picking us for an honorable mentions and letting us be here. Thank you.
And now the SEVA is awarded to Secondhand Smoke, producers Olathe Donner's Film Academy of Olathe Donner Elementary School. The Film Academy decided that they wanted to create a message for adults that secondhand smoke is a serious health threat for kids. On average, children are exposed to more secondhand smoke than non-smoking adults. Let's see their message.
I've been smoking since I could read.
I've been smoking since I was 3.
I've been smoking since I started playing.
I'm on my second pack today.
I can't even remember when I had my first pack of cigarettes.
Mom and Dad, we want to quit, but it's up to you.
Wow, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you. I'd like to thank Mr. Paris for helping us and guiding us throughout the whole entire way and showing us the skills that we needed to know to be up here today. So I want to thank him, and I also want to give a shout out to Susan Gaffari and John Welsh, who couldn't make it tonight but were an amazing part of this video. So thank you all.
So in the grades 7 through 8 PSA category, the finalists are
Be Thankful, Winston Churchill Middle School. Be the One, Winston Churchill Middle School. Decisions, Toby Johnson Middle School. Look Up, Andrew Carnegie Middle School. Run the Extra Mile, Toby Johnson Middle School. Say No to Tobacco, Toby Johnson Middle School. Winded, Toby Johnson Middle School.
So in this category, the judges decided to award 2 honorable mentions as well as a SEVA. The first honorable mention is awarded to Run the Extra Mile. In Run the Extra Mile, producers Alexander Vales, Sergio Laura, and Carter O'Neill of Toby Johnson Middle School stated that the purpose of this video is to teach the youth of today the consequences of smoking and how it may impact their athletic ability. Let's check it out.
Cigarette smoking causes 87% of lung cancer deaths. Quitting smoking has immediate health benefits, including the reduced risk of lung and other types of cancers. Make the choice. Choose health. Keep on running.
Hello again. I'd like to thank the SECC and all the sponsors for making this night possible and giving out some awards for some great videos.
We would also like to thank our awesome teacher, Ms. LaChapelle, and our families for helping us while we were making this video. And we'd also like to give a shout out to Sergio, who was not able to make it today.
So the second honorable mention is awarded to Be Thankful. Producers Mariah, Amrita, and Paulina of Winston Churchill Middle School. This PSA hopes to teach kids to be thankful for the little things in life and to show their appreciation. This video was made to emphasize the importance of being grateful and how it brings joy to people. Let's take a look.
Have you ever wondered the little things in life, the people around you, and how much they do for you?
When will you say thank you to the people around you?
The ones that do small things to help a big community.
When will you finally say thank you to these little things?
I would like to thank my family and Mr. Darrow and our BTV class. Thank you.
And we also want to thank Paulina, who was in this group but couldn't make it tonight. So, yeah.
And now, in the grades 7 through 8 PSA category, the SEVA is awarded to Decisions. In Decisions, producers Andre Garcia, Jonathan Ocampo, Ethan Ocampo of Toby Johnson Middle School. These talented young producers came up with this program idea after seeing the negative effects that bullying has on kids. Let's watch.
Hey, stupid. Stupid.
Am I dumb? Did I do something wrong? Why me?
Stop!
Hey! No!
The decisions you make today will have an effect on tomorrow. Don't fight back. Try to talk to the bully. Talk to someone that cares about you.
I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and supporting me. And I'd also like to thank Ms. LaChapelle for teaching us and all about video productions. Thank you.
I would like to thank Mrs. LaChapelle for teaching us the skills of video productions since the first day of middle school and making this video possible. I would also like to thank my parents for supporting me since the beginning. Thank you. I would like to thank my parents for supporting and guiding us along the way. I would also like to thank Mrs. LaChapelle for teaching us video production. And I also like to thank the sponsors, Comcast and SECC. Thank you.
All right, so unfortunately we are winding down here. This is our last category, the 9 through 12 PSA category. Let's see who the finalists are. Be a Friend, Center High School. Campus Cleanliness, Anti-Littering, Cordova High School. Creeks, Center High School. Distracted Driving, Cordova High School. Don't Sag on the Trail, Monterey Trail High School. Rescue, Franklin High School. The judges awarded an honorable mention in this category as well as a SEVA. The honorable mention is awarded to Creeks. Producers Christian Velasco of Center High School. The purpose of this PSA is to send a message to people on how dirty our creeks are. Let's check it out.
Sacramento area creeks are filled with garbage like myself. Everything that flows down the gutters goes into our local creeks. This is our water, and we need to take care of it. The Sacramento Area Creeks Council is hosting the 2015 Creek Cleanup Saturday, April 18th. Locations all around Sacramento are available at www.creekweek.net. Registration opens March 1st, and the deadline is April 10th. Don't miss out. A cleaner creek is a happier creek.
They're not here, so we're gonna take it home. They did put a lot of hard work into it, so I know they'd be proud. Thank you.
All right, and now the final SEVA of the night is awarded to Be a Friend, Depression PSA, producer Gabriel Romo of Center High School. Gabriel tells us mental illness is a very sensitive subject and needs to be looked at. Let's watch.
Depression can inflict anybody and can be caused by a number of reasons. But no matter the costs, that person is still alone.
Still need somebody to talk to.
To stand by them.
To be a friend.
The world around them seems to just walk on by. Step out.
Be a friend. For more information on how to be a friend, go to www.reachout.com.
Well, this one was me, and I'm very proud. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without my team, and without my beautiful girlfriend, and of course without the amazing mentoring and teaching of one of the most wonderful people I've ever met, Mr. Bishop. And I thank you so much, Mr. Bishop.
So now, in closing, I would like to thank again all participants in the SEVA Awards, winners and people who didn't come home with an award tonight, because you guys participated in something so huge, and so many other great people have talked about it tonight. But when I think about it, there was kind of a time where if you read something in the newspaper, it had to be true. Or then it moved to, if you heard it on the radio, it had to be true. And then if you see it on TV, it had to be true. And then if you read it online, it had to be true. And this next step, if there is a well-made quality video with good production value, that message has to be true. This is how we are going to sell ourselves. This is how we are going to lead companies. This is how we are going to change the world. And everyone participating tonight has a step up from the rest of the people that are going to be occupying us when we go out into the workforce, when we become adults, when we start to change the world. So again, I would like to thank and commend you all for your participation. Thank you.